And today we're going to be installing the software for the HP Deskjet 1010. It's USB only. Only took a few minutes to get it out of the box or get it set up. And this, since it's USB only and printer only, it shouldn't take long at all to do the installation. This 2020 is a non-North America version of this 1010. And we installed it yesterday. It was pretty easy. I just missed my opportunity to run that automatically. Run the install automatically. So basically we're going to install the software, and then once that's over with, we need to align the print heads. Alright. Preparing, connecting, continue. Alright, the software that's going to be installed comes here, and we're going to click customize. HP Update's already on there. We don't want photo creations. We don't want product improvement study. You may, but it's going to send your print data to HP. So basically we want the device software and the help. Next. You have to agree to the installation agreement and settings, or you can't install the software. Installing one of two basic device software. Now it's a USB only printer, and a USB cable is not included. Was included in the 2020 or non-North America version. So you gotta have a USB cable available that you can run anywhere from. I guess you could get them on eBay for $6, and if you went to Best Buy or Radio Shack, they're probably $20. But make sure you don't plug in the USB cable until you're prompted to do so by the software. We'll see that pretty soon. Alright, now it's telling us to either connect the cable or do it later. I don't know why I would want to do it later, so let's do it now. Okay, the cable's installed and the process begins automatically. It's gathering printer information. It wants to know who's going to use this printer, and in a business with 9 or fewer employees, only one person's going to use this printer, since it connects directly to a PC with a USB cable. I doubt if a business would be sharing a printer like this with a USB cable, so I don't really know what this is all about, but let's say in-home business. I don't know why they need my postal code. The non-North American version didn't drop down a list of countries. None of them were English speaking. Okay, wants to go online to set up the registration. The non-North American one had an option over here to skip this. And it's opening up a web page. It's going to want me to register this. All this information, and then whether you want emails, phone calls, snail mail, sign up for Snapfish. When you do this carefully. You probably don't want all this stuff unless you're a masochist. I'm not going to register this because we do way too many printers to register them all. So I'm just going to cancel this. The installation is complete. You can see that the basic software and the help was installed. Let's look at the... Okay, we have the printer assistant and the help. You'll see other Deskjets here. We just installed them the last couple days. And as well as a mobile. There should be mobile printer on here as well. I don't even see that anymore. Not good. but we installed a 100 mobile the other day, and I don't even see the icon anymore. So this is one of the perils you have. I have to install all these different HPs at one time because I'm going to need to do test pages on them again soon, and I don't want to have to uninstall and install the software again. But anyway, the 100 mobile is missing. But anyway, this help changes depending on what the last printer was that was installed. But you can get to in the help from the printer assistant. This help here is specific to the 1010. So HP Connected really doesn't have anything to do with this particular printer because it's not web connected. So I'm not sure why you would want to go in and mess around with ePrint. You can see what's printing. You can do your toolbox, maintain your printer, align and clean cartridges, print a diagnostic page. Preferences will show you what this will show you what the print driver looks like. It looks exactly like the 2020 HC. It's got manual duplexing, limited media types, and under advanced you have the ability to print in grayscale and print in black ink only, which is will save you a considerable amount of ink, and because black ink and money, because black ink is the cheapest, and it uses a tricolor cartridge. So if you run out of one color, you have to replace the whole cartridge. Grayscale sounds like it's only used in black, but it actually uses color. Now, when you turn on black ink only, you have your quality settings: plain paper, specialty paper, normal draft, best. You can see the photo paper, which requires color, has got a yellow symbol next to it. Now let's see what it looks like compared to the OfficeJet Pro. And you'll see the main differences. This is the 8600. The general layout looks identical, the user interface, but the 8600 has automatic duplexing, so it has the duplexing option, and it has a booklet option because it has duplexing. More importantly, over here on the paper quality tab, you have a huge selection of media here when you're only limited to plain, specialty, and photo paper on the 1010. But what I really wanted to show you over here is when you say I want to print in black ink only on the 8600, it comes up as custom. So it's much easier to leave this set print black only, and when you want to print in color, you uncheck custom and you can do draft, normal, best, and print out your color prints. On the other hand, and if I check custom again, it goes back to black ink only. In order to change the 1010 from color to black, or black to color, you have to go into advanced, turn black ink only, grayscale, and black ink only off, and click OK. Now you're going to be printing in color. So it's a little less convenient, but maybe it's difficult enough so that if you set it on black only, the people are pretty lazy, so they'll print out their junk in black. But if they need color and they have to go in and turn this off, it'll maybe give them a little incentive to not waste color ink. So that's what the print driver looks like. Let's align the print cartridges. It's printing the alignment page. Alright, the page has been printed out, and what it does is it gives you a series of bars, A through I, and you pick the best quality from each bar. So A11, B7, C11, D11, E6, F. This is a tough one. F6, G5. These are slightly different than the 2020s I did yesterday. H5 and I5. Okay, done. Now the print heads have been aligned. You should do this. And then I'm going to print some diagnostic information for my records. Okay. I'm going to close this, and now I'm going to print a test page for my records. And let's take a quick look at the printer assistant. You have the utilities. If you want to set up another printer or another 1010 or change the software installation, you put in the CD, or you can go to the website. HP Print and Scan Doctor is a diagnostics for printing, scanning, and connectivity. You probably don't need it with this particular printer because it doesn't have scanning, it doesn't have wireless or networking or anything like that. And plus, if you want to install this, you have to agree to send print data to HP. So I'm not a big fan of sending data to people who don't need it. And then if you want to update your software, you click HP. Make sure you got the latest software. You click HP update, and also look at the firmware on the printer and update that as well if it's necessary. You have your ink levels. And it opens up the toolbox. Your help. How do I? Echo Solutions. All kinds of sources for help. Shop for ink. And then your opening print options that we've seen before. So that's it. Really easy. And thanks for watching.